your hip and wiggle a bit and get ready. This is about to get heavy. I just settled all my lawsuits. You never. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages, this is definitely a job for me. Welcome to the show. We got a reverb on here? Yeah, we got a little bit of reverb. Cheers and salutations. I am the one and only indefatigable. Is that a word? It's going to be a word today. Old Humble Guy, joining you live from the pandemic studios of the Old Humble Distilling Company. We have our co-host and second chair riding along with us tonight as well. The brilliant, talented legal eagle herself, Miss Lisa Lenny. Cheers and salutations, Lisa. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Totally not high. Yeah. You're just going to have to take my word for that. So I'm driving in tonight from, does that help? It helps a little. No, yeah, it helps a little. I drove in tonight from Magnolia, Texas. You know where Magnolia, Texas is?
I do know where Magnolia is.
Yep, that's why it is 10 minutes after 9 and we're starting the show. Jesus. That was a long damn drive. Check it out. I didn't change my background from before. It is Minute Maid Park because we are in the middle of the World Series. And you know what they're talking about on sports radio today all over the city?
That we won last night?
You would think. The Astros are in the middle of the World Series for the third time in 5 years. The University of Houston football Cougars are about to play a top 20 SMU team. Men's basketball at the University of Houston is top 20 ranked. They're, I think, number 15 in the country in the preseason AP poll. We have, let's see here, the Rockets are in the midst of a fantastic season. Early part of they are looking very, very, very strong. So, of course, local talk radio, sports talk radio, was talking about the Texans because they're a flaming dumpster fire full of the smelliest, rattiest shit. They might win 3 games this year. Might win 3 games, and that's if they get lucky. So, of course, they're talking about the Texans. Why wouldn't they talk about the absolute most dreadful team and sport in this city at the moment? When the Astros are tied up at 1 game apiece in the World Series against the Braves. Why wouldn't they talk about that? That seems perfectly reasonable, yeah? Fucking idiots. So anyway.
Some people just like to be miserable.
Yeah, no shit. Remember last week how I said I was going to do the pumpkin spice old fashioned?
Yes.
I'm not going to do that this week because I literally just walked in the house 4 minutes ago. and I don't have any ice, so we're not doing pumpkin spice old fashions. But what I am doing is a shot of my straight whiskey. But I'm just going to sip on the shot because this is our straight whiskey, and we are giving away our one and only Haters Can Go Fuck Themselves bling bottle. This is the 3rd bling bottle we have made. Our first bling bottle was a bottle formerly known as straight whiskey. It was the purple.
Our first bling bottle was.
What was that? Oh, hello. Was that you?
Yes.
You're fiddling with your man. Scare the crap out of me. There.
Well, I can't.
I heard my silky, sexy voice pipe back into my own ears, and I just about lost control of my faculties.
Right?
That is dangerous, woman.
Yeah. Well, see, I can't comment from StreamYard.
Oh, that's right. You can't.
So I have to go.
And I can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
But,
But I am going to. You're over here in chat on the. You, Lisa, there can be made I can't do it. Damn it. Hang on. There's a way to do this. Can I do it? Maybe I have to do it on StreamYard. I think I can. There's a way to make you a moderator so that you can do chat stuff.
Ooh.
But I don't know how to do that. There's a way to do it. I probably have to do it on actual YouTube, and I like in the app. But I don't even have my link. Oh yeah, by the way, subscribe to the channel link in the chat pin. I don't care. Whatever. So this is the third bling bottle we've got. The first bling bottle was the Prince bottle, that was the purple crusted shiny bottle. The second one was the Galaxy bling bottle, the black hole bling bottle that was black glitter on the special reserve bottle, and this one is the haters can go fuck themselves orange championship green bottle or bling bottle from using our straight whiskey, and that bottle is going to go into someone's house tonight. Someone's going to win that bottle, and I think the way we're going to do it is we've got the people in chat. What we'll do is we'll just simply pick a. Yeah, there it is. I got to do it in YouTube chat. Thanks, McTubus. Got to do it, and I got to do it in YouTube chat. Oh, there it is. I can do it from my phone. I found the button. There you go. Now you're a moderator. You can do chat stuff on because I can't really see chat stuff. So there you go. Oops. Damn it. All right. I'm not usually this out of sorts. I'm usually much more in sorts than I am right now. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, how we're going to send the bottle home with somebody. We will send the bottle home with somebody. What I think we're going to do, everybody in chat, when it comes time to do the giveaway, we will simply have them post up a random number, and I will pull up a random number generator on my phone, and the person closest to that number on my phone will win the bottle. It'll be that simple. Just easy peasy. Do an easy random number generator, because the winner function on Nightbot was screwed up. Or no, what was screwed up about it? It was having trouble identifying who was a proper subscriber, something like that. Maybe that's not such a big deal because I can see who's a subscriber and who isn't. It's easy enough. I don't know. We'll see. Can you highlight chat now in StreamYard, or can you making you a moderator in YouTube probably didn't do anything in StreamYard, so you can't post. No, okay.
Yeah, I did not do anything in StreamYard.
Yeah, all right, fine. Okay. Well, I tried. Guess I'm gonna have to monitor chat myself. Maybe there's a way to make you I don't know, make StreamYard give you. I don't know. I have to look at it another time. I can't look at it right now because I can't see anything because I'm wearing sunglasses and I'm not at all high. So there you go. That's one. How many can we do? 6 tonight. I say 6. 9? Did I hear 9? Somebody said 9? 12? 12 shots? All right. The number 12 has been thrown out by the Peanut Gallery, the live studio audience that I have here in the Pandemic Studios of me and my imaginary friends. What's up, Chet? Anyway. Okay, so little insight, Lisa. You've done this before. You've done the tastings in the stores before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So little insight into me, my own personal personality. You may know this. Not many people do, but you may know this. I don't generally like people.
Yes, I do know that.
Chris,
I do.
I mean, I'm very introverted. Let's put it that way. I'm a very introvert. People don't believe me when I tell them this. I am perfectly happy to have my hoodie on and just chill out and be perfectly quiet by myself in a bar full of people. I am happy with that. I like being adjacent to the action, but not necessarily in the action, right?
Oh no, I'm making I'll be in an airport bar waiting on my flight and make a new best friend next to me.
Oh yeah. I believe that 100%. And I am perfectly, and see, I can go either way. I can be in the airport or in a crowd of people or whatever, and I am perfectly fine to just be observing what's going on around me. But then there comes a point, sometimes, occasionally, where I get bored and I'll put down my notebook or put down my phone or put down my book or whatever. What? All right, we're going to find out everything there is to know about that guy. And I'm going to go and just boom, I'm going to meet that guy. I'm going to meet all his friends. We're going to go have breakfast. I'm going to find out who his brothers and sisters are. We're going to meet his wife. We're going to meet his girlfriend. Maybe have a threesome. Who knows? The sky is the absolute limit when I'm like, when the gate is open and like we're going to go be friendly and be extroverted. We're going to go have fun. It could be Thursday before we're done with this, right? And that's kind of how the tastings go. Like as soon as they walk through the door, like I have to like turn on this extroverted gate. As soon as they walk through the door, like their first foot has not even hit the mat inside the specs, and I've already engaged them. I'm like, you come drink my whiskey.
Yeah, and then for like the next 3 days, you huddle in a corner in your office to try and recuperate from so much extroversion.
Exactly. Like I've spent so much energy and I need to like recuperate my own energy. But tonight is a particular night where I actually had another taster that was interested, and I hung out and chatted with AJ for a while. We talked shop, we talked whiskey and business and all the other stuff. And there wasn't a whole lot of people coming into this particular store because for some reason it was a Thursday night. Well, I know why it's a Thursday night because Thursdays come after Wednesdays and right before Fridays. That's why it was a Thursday night. So it's not for some reason it was a Thursday night. For some reason, this particular Thursday night was relatively slow. So, you know, once you get the train going, the whole steam engine running, and it's got to go. All this, I have all this energy. I like had to psych myself up and get prepped for a busy tasting night, and it was not a busy tasting night. So now I have all this damn energy that I've got to spend somewhere. So, fair warning is what I'm trying to say. Just fair warning. I'm going to be unhinged for most of the night, and this show may go 3 hours. This is
unhinged.
This is not the typical nonsense. This is the typical nonsense ton of energy behind it.
Joe, you're breaking up
get
again.
nuts.
I thought you resolved the internet issue.
Yeah, but it just happened. Fault. That's not my fault. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I thought it was because I had multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's ghosts or something. Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. All right. It also seems to happen this time of night because it doesn't happen at all during the day. All right. So.
Okay. So I had a cup of coffee at like 4 p.m. So if you want to go 3 hours, I just might be able to do it.
All right. Sounds fantastic. McTubis has 9 unopened bottles on his shelf. Of 9 unopened bottles of what? Whiskey? You better not have 9 unopened bottles of whiskey.
So, yeah, I have another one of these in the fridge. So if I need to bust out with that, I'll,
Moose Cow notice.
make up 3 cocktails tonight.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man. This has been... Whew, what a hell of a day. Yeah, so
I had a good day.
One of my children got suspended from school today.
I'm going to guess that it was not Lefty.
You got a 50% chance of being right.
I know.
And that was not it. Today is not your day. It was Lefty. Logic did not get suspended from school today. It was Lefty who got suspended from school.
Why?
Yeah. Fighting. So that's how my afternoon started. Like
Lefty?
Oh yeah. I don't know the details yet because I had to go to work, but I'll find out the details soon enough. I don't know what the details are yet, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. I'll be right back. I gotta grab this thing. My head hurts. There we go. I spilled a little bit of whiskey on the countertop, and I need to clean it off. Everybody's probably in chat being like, when are they going to give away the fucking whiskey? Calm down. I'll give it away when I'm good and damn ready. I want to give it away now because then everybody will leave. Like, I'm interesting. But yeah.
You're a faithful crowd. They're not going to leave you.
Like, I got my whiskey. I'm leaving. Ran into a Twitter guy today, a Twitter fan today at the tasting. Old Cowhand. Old Cowhand 3, shout out to you, brother. You're not watching the show because you're on Twitter, but hey, what's up, man?
Okay, so Moose Cow, he told me that
I thought I got it fixed.
Yeah, he thought he got it fixed because he said that it only happens when he has 2 tabs open. Was that
okay.
it? 2
So
tabs.
this is the current working theory that that when I'm streaming, when I'm sending out video, as well as doing stuff, downloading stuff, my whole the lanes get like clogged up, and it doesn't happen when I don't have. I've streamed a couple of times since last week, and what doesn't happen when I only I don't get a weak internet connection when I only have the one tab open. If I only have the one tab and I'm like playing a game in the background, it's fine. But when I have 2 tabs going on, or when I have the second tab and it's playing video, or I have a second tab and I'm looking stuff up, that's when I start to get the weak internet. It starts telling me I have a weak internet connection. So it's acting like it has a weak connection, but it's not really a weak connection because I can look down here on my internet control doohickey thing, which is a technical term. Shut up. I can look at my internet control doohickey and it says I have 4 bars. And it's great because 4 bars is more places to have my whiskey. I think that's how it works. But when I look at this internet doohickey thingy, it says 1 bar, and then that means 3 bars don't have any whiskey, or that there's 3 bottles of whiskey that don't have a bar. Or maybe that 1 bar has all 4 bottles of whiskey. Not sure, but that there's a mismatch of information, and I think it's just the computer doesn't know. So I don't know. I make whiskey, not internet, so we'll just whatever. Yeah, exactly. It's the computer. It's not the internet connection. It's the computer. It's what it is. It's the computer.
I think Moose Cow is right.
What's Moose Cow's at? That one?
Yep.
Yes. That is exactly right. We should do that. Give me your tech questions and I will answer them. We should have a bad advice counselor where like you ask your relationship advice questions and I'll give you responses. You got psychological problems, I'll help. And the bad doctor is in. That would be awesome. Oh, dude, that would be a great segment. Yeah. All right, we'll play that game next week. I've already decided. We'll play it.
Come up with write it down in your notebook.
Come up with your mental problems. I don't have my notebook.
What do you mean you don't have your notebook?
I have an envelope. I'll write it down on the envelope.
Wait, no, where's your notebook?
Bad.
Joe,
advice.
Where's your notebook?
I don't know. Oh, it's over there. On the other side of the door. When my lovely wife gets here, I wrote a poem for my lovely wife. When she comes home, my oldest son is having a concert tonight. When she comes home, I will recite the poem that I wrote for my lovely wife live on the air. Well, and hopefully I'll send her the link so she can. It's there in chat. Not like she's going to see it in chat. I'll have to text it to her. She's not going to watch the show. But yeah, I've got a love poem that I wrote for her, and I will. Where's the? Oh, I'm going to try and send it to her so that she'll have the link. Lisa, tell us what's been going on this week. Tell us what book have you read?
I have not read a book this week.
Oh.
Because
lame.
I have been up to my eyeballs in case law this week. And
woo, case law.
It's been really fun.
That is way better than coleslaw. Everything is better than coleslaw, but case law is definitely better than coleslaw.
I mean, I think my mom would probably disagree because she's a big fan of coleslaw. I mean, really anything with mayonnaise, I think she's a big fan of. But
coleslaw
yeah,
has mayonnaise?
So,
yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it? But
it
also has like coleslaw in it, so
You mean cabbage?
Yeah, but coleslaw has coleslaw in it, so it doesn't matter how much mayonnaise you put in it. It's still coleslaw, and it tastes like trash and needs to be treated as such. Anyway, so you're up to your eyeballs in coleslaw this week.
No, case law.
Oh, right. K's Law.
Yeah, not coleslaw.
And?
Case law. So it's been super interesting. Work has been a lot of fun. So despite work being here at home, I miss people a lot. But maybe soon, I'll get some co-working space downtown.
I
So
wrote it down, Moose Gal. Bad advice segment. It's written down. I will deliver this segment.
I think you need to write down at least bad tech advice because you give a lot of bad advice on
I
this
can give
show.
any kind of bad advice. I'm a very
That is
versatile.
absolutely true.
I'm a very versatile therapist. Lay it on me. I will give you bad advice, and it will be epic. And it probably involves drinking whiskey, because what bad can come from drinking whiskey and trying to solve problems? None. That's the answer to that question.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
in all fairness, I am drinking that Gulf Coast rum again this week.
Oh, very good. Raylene rum. Shout out to Raylene. They're awesome. Okay, so
Well,
case law.
My past law firm who gave me the bottle, he was pretty awesome for doing that. I'm sure he's still awesome. But
Yeah. Looky there. My lovely wife just arrived. I sent you.
I'm banned, right?
Hang on one second. I sent you a link. You can come join us. I have a poem.
Well,
Yep. We're going to take a second chance on you, Melissa.
Yeah, take your time. Put the kids to bed. Look, they're my lovely wife. Take your time. Put the kids to bed. Come join me
Okay. We'll
from the
see.
kitchen.
I gotta feed them.
Oh.
They know I was gonna go to a 4-hour-long orchestra.
They gotta eat again. We
Well,
just got them
eat
last
now.
night. God, fucking kids always eating
Wally,
food.
the dog over here, is
Yeah, Wally the distillery dog, who is famous, is featured in the Texas whiskey book. He can't. They can't see him. He's down there. He's not gonna. You gonna jump?
He will.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
No.
Come here. All right, the show is properly
Sorry.
hijacked.
I told you I'm not that out here.
It's
I got it.
All right, where are we? Where is our timestamp? We are at 9:32. Okay, let's do Unhinged. You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm totally ready for it.
Let's hit me
So,
with the
and
Unhinged.
I've it's evolving. Like I've added a couple more things to it this week. So thank you, Moose Gal. I appreciate that. So let's see. I need to share my screen.
I will be Dr. Old Humble Guy for this particular segment.
Right,
Yes,
Doctor. Let's
Dr. Old Humble Guy.
Yeah.
Be
So
like,
I mean,
what's the secret to a long-lasting marriage, Dr. Old Humble Guy? And I'll be like, deafness and a lot of whiskey. But deafness definitely helps. One or the other. Both of them can't be deaf, ideally, but one or the other definitely needs to be, because you need someone to be able to hear the train, so that person knows when to push the other one. But what you really need is at least one person. That way, the other one can like unload all their problems, and the deaf one can have bliss and just be all like, "Yes, honey. Yes.
Right.
Huh? Yes." Oh, crikey. Okay, let's see here. Add this to the stream.
I
Yeah.
have two screens now because so my work laptop, there has been like I got this work laptop. It's a Dell in September. Like
Adele?
20th, maybe?
Your work laptop is Adele?
Yeah.
The singer?
Sadly, no.
Did
because
you know
I'm
her real dad is
working a lot more
buried?
efficiently than what my laptop does.
Adele's real dad is buried in the outfield in Wrigley Field. Did you know that? That's a real thing. That's true. I looked it up on Wikipedia. Probably.
So anyway, my trackpad doesn't always respond. My keyboard, like I'll be typing along and like my keyboard won't pick up keystrokes. Like it's not that delay that you sometimes get where you'll be typing faster than what the computer can think, and then all of a sudden you get like 3 words printed on the screen. No, it's not that. Like it's just completely not responsive. And then this week, twice this week, I've had the monitor like totally fritz out on me. So yesterday I ordered an adapter for my Mac so I could plug in the extra monitor with an HDMI cable into my Mac. So now two
Sweet.
screens again.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's dope as hell. I miss having two monitors. In my old job, I had two gloriously huge monitors, and I put my face in between them and go just on principle. But now I only have one stupid small monitor, and you can't motorboat one stupid small monitor. So that's just how it goes sometimes.
So today I was talking with my boss, and I told him about the magic of having three screens.
Ooh, that's like
monitors,
Martian boobs.
And then
I mean screens. We saw three in a Total Recall.
So anyway, having two monitors and my laptop in the middle and being able to use like this huge landscape, and he's like, wow. So anyway, hopefully that's something he'll work on. So I also told him about me getting my Herman Miller Aeron chair okay, these are really expensive chairs. They're like at least $1,500, sometimes over $2,000.
Wow.
But I got mine for less than $300 from an office furniture resale shop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Resale shops are the best. The absolute best.
Like, it's fairly common, at least in Houston, like for these shops to post them on Craigslist or Facebook or whatever. And so I just like looked at the Herman Miller website and figured out what size I needed. And when one of them came up online, I was like, yes. So anyway, I also told him about that whenever he's looking at furnishing offices in other cities, that this is the way to go. So
dig it. And speaking of wow, when I was doing my tasting today, there was a nice young lady that came up to the barrel, and I gave her some whiskey, and she goes, wow. I swear to God, she sounded just like Owen Wilson. And it took all of my effort, every single ounce of energy I had in that brief interaction, to not look her square in the face and ask her if she was related to Owen Wilson. Because literally 5 times, wow, she sounded just like the dude. Just like it. Absolutely. She didn't look like him. She was much more attractive. And he's a handsome man. Don't get me wrong. But there you go. What are we doing?
We're doing Unhinged.
Unhinged, of course.
Although I'm texting the boy.
Wow. I swear, it sounded just like it. It was fantastic. Yes. See, when it like Tuba says, it sounds like a lot, but when you work on them all day, or maybe he's talking about the 4 monitors. It's either the 4 monitors or the chair. I'm not sure but it doesn't matter. Yes, they're both accurate. It sounds like a lot, but when you do it all day, you need them all, and that's true. That's true, and it is different when you're working on servers in a restaurant, because then you don't need monitors. You just need cameras, I suppose. Make sure they don't steal stuff, because servers can be tricky like that. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Unhinged.
Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go. Go, Lisa. Go,
Lisa.
Go.
Unhinged last week?
Did we do Unhinged last week? I think we did. Did we? No. Yes. Wait. I'm going to go with yes.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go with no. I don't think we did Unhinged last week.
Really?
I don't think we did. Because we had K-pop last week, and the show got taken off the air because of my lovely wife breaking the entire show. And I will never, 4 chairs, I will never let her live that down. Because you were trying to blame me, and it wasn't my fault.
It's usually your fault. So, I mean, I had a better than 50% chance on being right.
I'm a saint. I've never had my show taken off the air.
No, you were not the saint. Your wife is the saint.
Never had my show taken off the air. I've never had Well, I've never had a copyright violation that has actually unstreamed me. Never. So there you go. Neener. Why'd you unshare your Unhinged?
Because I was going to open up the one from last week
Oh, you decided to date one of those disasters.
to
Oh.
see. No. Well, yeah.
Hey, right now, people in chat have a 30% chance of winning a bottle of whiskey, according to my chat tracker.
No, we did this one.
All right.
This was the libertarian Jeep guy and the guy that had the girl's foot in his photo. And
All right. Well,
did.
hit me with your best shot, Pat Benatar. Come on. That's going to be my thing from now on. I'm going to quote Ted Lasso.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, my God. It is such a good show.
I've heard that.
The first season was kind of goofy dumb, but then the second season was like goofy dumb and fun. But the second season got into some like real shit. And even in the first season, they kind of came sideways at you with some real shit. And it was like, whoa, where'd that come from? That was a heavy episode out of nowhere. And then, it's just a great show that was basically born, what I think was born out of just a dumb skit from Jason Sudeikis, like a short video clip from SNL.
Huh.
And then they like made a whole show out of it. So the premise of it, for those who don't know, all four of you, he's a college football coach who was hired by a Richmond football team in England to play in the English Premier League for a football club there. Different football, and he, hilarity ensues. It's a great flick. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Unhinged.
For the October 28th edition of Unhinged.
Hang on. No, not Amazon Prime. It is on Apple Plus.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Okay.
All right. Unhinged Chronicles. Bum, 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 bum.
So this week, we have this guy who is funny, mischievous, outgoing, friendly, loves dancing, yoga, kayaking. Okay, we all know my issue with kayaking, right?
We do.
Camping,
they don't.
Renfast. I wouldn't describe myself as vanilla. This is where the guy gets in trouble. Dominant without domineering. Looking for friends, activities buddy, or dates till we stop counting which date we are on. I'd kill for a Nobel Prize. Okay.
No. Got to read that properly. Not kill for a Nobel Prize. It says something else entirely, which makes it funny because it's ironic.
Oh, I'd kill for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes, it's all in the delivery, you see.
I'm like, dude, that is not how you get a Nobel Peace Prize.
That's why it's a funny joke. I'd kill for a Nobel Prize in chemistry is obvious. Everybody kills for chemistry. That's a bumper sticker. I kill for chemistry.
So anyway, but I have learned, there are certain codes in these dating apps. Vanilla is one of them.
Oh, sex position?
No, not a particular position, just a very
is it a race thing?
Very open.
Oh, he wants to be a swinger.
Maybe. Although that usually involves a pineapple emoji somewhere. But yeah, that dominant without being domineering. Yeah, he's kind of I would put money down that he's into like the whole 50 Shades of Grey thing.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's the kind of guy who throws around the term that I'm an alpha, which just casually, or he thinks it but he doesn't say it. That's my hunch. That's what this all strikes me as, the dominant but not domineering. Yeah, I take charge.
No, with the I don't think so. I think with the juxtaposition next to, I wouldn't describe myself as being vanilla. That refers, like the vanilla thing, that refers to a sex life.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm sure that there are some really interesting things that go
Well,
on.
why don't they just come out and say? Why don't they just come out and say they're into getting pegged?
They're gonna do.
Or is that inappropriate to just like throw that out there?
I don't know, man. I value honesty and transparency. So, like,
I'm totally down for butt stuff, but not like that, ladies.
You do you.
They have tools for that.
So, yeah.
And they're unisex. That's at least I think that's the proper term for it. Anywho,
Okay.
next.
Next.
Oh Lord. Okay. South Carolina Instagram and Kick.
I have not looked. I am not on Snapchat
Oh, that's not South Carolina. That's Snapchat. Okay.
No, that is Instagram. So
Well,
I have
look it
not
up, shall we?
looked at his Instagram.
I will.
Yeah, Moose Cow, I don't know what the previous dude qualified for to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. I think that's just a very
It's a stupid joke.
atmospheric goal.
Hey,
for
there he
him.
is.
Like beyond aspirational.
Ah, he has no posts on Instagram.
No?
Like, come on, dude. Aspire to
Are you
something
sure
better.
that you
Man.
spelled it correctly?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
It comes up. It's like the first one on the list.
Okay. So anyway,
And I'm not going to
this
go get Snapchat or Kick just to stalk this dude.
Okay.
Anyway.
So anyway,
I mean, his
this
name's
guy,
there in his profile.
like, after he gives you his Instagram,
Wait, he's attached?
he's attached. He's attached.
Ah, he's
Looking
looking.
for discreet friends with benefits.
Nice.
I'm like,
He's
at
not a
least
dirtbag.
the ethical and non-monogamous people, their spouses know. No,
Hey.
this guy is looking to cheat.
Looky there. Lazy Nate joined the party. Cheers,
Hi,
Nate.
Lazy Nate's only here because we're giving away a bottle of whiskey.
Well, but he could get the clean sweep. This bottle, the Haters Go Fuck Yourself bottle, is available tonight. We're giving it away. And I'm going to read a poem from my lovely wife when she joins us on the show in a few minutes. After she puts the kids to bed.
So, Mr. Go Tygas 79 is attached, looking for discreet friends with benefits or other similar type relationship. I don't know how you describe. Like, what's similar to friends with benefits?
I wonder if Mrs. Smith knows that he's looking for friends with benefits.
Yeah, I don't think Mrs. Go Tygas knows it. So he's looking for attention and will reciprocate. Okay, This guy is like not getting what he needs out of this relationship that he's attached to. I'm like, dude, break up with her. Have some balls, break up with her, go look for what you want. But anyway, he will also settle for a good chat friend or lunch buddy would work too.
What a weirdo.
All right. Professional job, attractive and in shape.
This guy's a particular turd. A particular brand of turd. Gross.
Indeed.
Anyway, all right. I mean, bravo for being upfront about it. He's like, I got a bitch and I'm looking to fuck. That's it. I'm down. I mean, I can respect the honesty. Go for it, dude. See if you can catch you some.
He's not being honest to her because he wants somebody who's discreet.
Well,
never mind if he misspelled that, but
maybe he just doesn't want his side piece to start any drama. I mean, when you tell the side piece she's the side piece, then you're at least being upfront and honest with the side piece and being, look, I may not be able to come and bang, but you're gonna have to at least be willing to hide in the closet at least once. And if everybody's down with the ground rules, then it's cool. Like, go for it. You're still a dirtbag, but go for it. Everybody's down with the ground rules. Works out.
Lazy Nate has it down. So yes, at
Yeah,
least he's
exactly.
honest.
And you see, this is the type of relationship advice that I am willing to give in our new segment. Dr. Old Humble Guy gives bad advice.
I don't know why we need to have a separate segment. It seems like we already have this.
Maybe I'll do like a whole show. Just a hello caller, hello caller, what is your problem? And
All right, so I told you that
fantastic.
I
All right, who's next?
Moose Cow. You have to show Moose Cow's comment.
How is this? Wait a minute. What? Oh, what's a lunch buddy? None of my friends will sit with me at lunch anymore because they went on to another school. I need somebody to join me because I can't open up my chocolate milk and somebody needs to help me.
Okay, I always need to tell the reason that.
Oh,
But yeah, it's my mom packed me a bologna and cheese sandwich, and I see that you've got a peanut butter and jelly one. You want to trade?
see, McTumas doesn't think he's a dirtbag. He's just adapting to the times. He's
McTumas.
a polyamorous. He's a polyamorous, lame douchebag. He's not a dirtbag. He's a douchebag. There's a difference. Well, maybe a little bit of a dirtbag. And he's not really a dirtbag. He's just, he's a dirtbag. But he's an honest dirtbag. He lays out the ground rules. And he's like, look, this is how I'm going to cheat on my girlfriend. Are you down with it? And if the chick's like, yeah, okay, then, cool. At least, they got ground rules and they understand what's up. It's hard. I think you're more of a dirtbag if you're going to cheat on your girlfriend with another chick who thinks she's your only girlfriend and you're also cheating on both of them. This way, he's only cheating on the one chick with another chick who is well aware of the fact that he's got a girlfriend back home. So It's like he's only cheating on the one. If you're going to be dishonest with both your bitches, then you're a real dirtbag. I mean, that's putting you in an awkward position of having to sneak around behind the back of two chicks. That's not cool. I mean, if you're going to lie to anybody, just lie to the one. You're going to break up with her anyway, so who cares? I mean, come on, guys.
Yes, Rick. Cheating is cheating.
Hey, Rick's joined the party. Cheers, man. Yes, cheating is cheating. But I'm talking the scale of cheating. If you're only cheating with one versus two at the same time, you're just, you're mitigating your risk is what I'm saying. All about risk control. Because you don't want to get stabbed by two chicks. Well, if they meet each other and become friends, you're fucked. But, if the one at least knows that she's going behind the back of the other one, she'll do her best to stay away because she doesn't want to get stabbed. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, McTumas, I would
Maybe.
agree that there's a good chance that the girlfriend knows, but
It's possible.
possible, sure. But
And he's got it right
fact
there.
that he has said discreet friend with benefits.
Yep.
I think
That's
indicates that he doesn't think that she knows.
Yeah, that's the giveaway.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So what was this Lazy Nate said? Oh, he's the guy that gave him COVID. It's probably true. Probably true. He's the one. All right. On to the next one.
So I told you that I've added a few things.
Okay.
So this is one of them.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when you're
A
single,
meme.
you're told there are plenty of fish of the sea. These are the fish.
That's a good one. Good memes.
Oh,
Good memes.
yeah.
All right. Bring us more dirt bags.
Our next candidate.
Oh, candidate for Fumblebee of the Week.
Yes. So this is from Bumble.
Oh, my.
Derek says,
Derek.
Whoa.
Derek.
What's up? I'm Derek. I live in
Derek.
Hidden Lake. I like driving around the city for fun.
Ugh. He's a
What?
sociopath. God.
Nobody likes driving around Houston.
I mean, unless it's like around the city, like Beltway 8. Like if you're driving Beltway 8 for fun, okay, I get that. That's a nice long, like 600-mile drive or whatever. But
I did that
nobody
once
wants
in
to.
college.
Yeah, I mean, I've driven around most of it, not all at once. I have stuff to do. I've driven down 610. I've done that. Everybody's done that, but Jesus, nobody does it for fun. Not during the day, at least. Ugh. All right, This guy
Ew.
bothers me. So what's
Wait,
up with this
wait.
with this chick there? Like he wants you to join them too? Oh wait, is this like Bo? Is it Bo Derek? Is Derek the chick?
No,
Oh, boo.
I don't think so. No. So, yeah, there's no explanation on his profile for who the girl is. It's like, is that his girlfriend or is that his daughter? I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Nate nailed it. Plenty of whales. Okay,
Yeah,
on to the
Nate,
next.
I am not on Plenty of Fish.
On to the next one. You might find her on Bang Bus because she likes driving around the city for fun too.
God, no. No.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. You could lose your job, right? If the lawyer, if a lawyer watches this and they're like, "Oh, wait," and then, oh, I could see the whole scenario playing out. Like they get busted because they're watching video after video after video of Bang Bus in the office, and then they get called into the boss's office, and the boss like, "Dude, why are you watching porn all day?" He's like, "Because I heard from a dude on a show that I'm just doing research on a colleague," and then they'll be like, "Lisa, you're a distraction. You have to no longer work here anymore." And then that's how, because of misogyny, the dude watching porn got you fired. Yeah, see? And then you can sue them and then make $1 trillion on representing yourself. Oh, yeah, this is a movie. Hang on. Let me finish writing this treatment down. Carry on. Call it Bang Bus Lawyer. Yeah.
No. Oh, wait.
Litigant in the sheets. A lawyer in the
Here, and I'm like,
a lawyer in the streets, a litigant in the sheets. That's the movie tag. We got this. Okay, anyway, what were we talking about?
Well, I'm looking at the comments, and McTubis says that he's been to Bang Bus's office, and I'm like, wait, this is a real thing? Like,
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's an actual porn site. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I've learned something today.
Also, reality kings and realty kings are not the same thing, and that creates for awkward moments in your office when the office below your bank's office is the realty king's office. Yep, that's a true story too. I'll have to tell that someday. Tune in next time for the story of how realty kings created a incident at Regions Bank. All right. So what's up? What's next?
Yeah, Cal. I mean, Derek is the guy in the photo,
we think Derek's the guy.
indicated by the rest of his profile.
Maybe she's Janet and she created him, and because she was distraught over her relationship with Jason, and she created Derek, and he has wind chimes where his ding dong's supposed to be.
That would be very unsatisfying.
And that's even funnier because you haven't seen The Good Place. That's a sitcom from ABC. It's funny, trust me. Anyway, the original owner is not MindGeek. I don't know any of that information. Reality? Yeah, that's not the realty company that was on floor 4 below Regions Bank. I don't know who MindGeek are. Anyway, who's next, Lisa?
This guy.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like,
Someone's down for weird shit. He's a cannibal? Awesome.
too soon. Too soon. I'm
You gotta watch out for cannibals on social dating sites. I think Chad is off to the races about movies and bang buses and such.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why? Where did we get into The Exorcist?
I don't know. That
All right, we'll get back to
That
this.
would McRib.
And a McRib. Oh, speaking of my last meal, would be you. That would be some cannibalistic shit. All right, this guy's
Yeah.
a creep. That guy's
So-
creepy. He makes me worried.
This is my cat Jane throwing shade. Thought we need
I
a
did that. I did that to somebody. Like they were making some kind of dumb, stupid argument, and I just took a picture of my cat, kind of looking at me like, "Why are you taking a picture of me?" And I posted the picture with the comment like, "My cat is not impressed with your stupid argument."
right?
Cats are
Okay.
great. Cats are great at that face. Go ahead, Lise. What we got next?
So anyway, I thought we needed a photo of some pussy cats as a palate cleanser.
Because his last meal would be you, so you decided the very next slide should be Pussycat. Gotcha. By the way, we are giving away this bottle probably in the next 20 minutes. I'm not sure when my wife is going to come join me, but we will be giving away this bottle. What we will do is just random number out of chat. So stay tuned. You must be present to win. We have 7 people. You have a 15% chance of winning. Slightly better than 15% chance of winning. Lisa, hit me with the good stuff. What you got?
Last one.
What the fuck?
It's a Snuggie. It's a superhero Snuggie.
You're going to be single forever. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, men
These
are allowed
guys.
to be mediocre.
Yeah,
And
well, he is 5'10", perfectly average.
he's also 29.
Ah. In a Snuggie? Oh, damn it.
So, bumblebees of the week are Nobel Peace Prize killer, the guy who is discreetly undecided, the fellow who likes to drive, the guy who talks about what he wants to eat for his last meal way too soon, and Mr. Super Snuggie.
See,
Please cast your votes now in
See,
chat.
if I had a vote, I'd vote for A, because he at least had enough personality to make a shitty joke. Everybody, like C, D, and E were just pathetic. Like, that's just weak sauce, lame, pathetic. Mr. Discreet Dirtbag is at least he's honest. I mean, you know what you're getting with him. You're gonna get a dude who's gonna go off and tell other chicks like, "Look, I got a girlfriend. You want to bang?" So that will limit his sexual partners when he's dating you. But for my money, at least it's the just the shitty Nobel Peace Prize joke. I mean, that's at least he had sense enough to make a shitty joke. I mean,
Man, we're divided this week.
what we got coming in?
So
EB.
you have A. Lazy
Now there's-
Nate says B.
There's no consensus.
No. Moose Cow says D.
Yeah,
Pinky Doc says E.
yeah, there is no
Nick
consensus.
Chubis and Rick haven't voted yet.
BEDA. Oh, wow. You know, if you rearrange the letters of Peru, you spell Europe.
Okay, Rick weighed in at B.
That was a
So-
great sigh. Oh my God, that was a great sigh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that was one of the best sighs I've heard in a long time. Yeah, there we go, Steve. You got my Nobel Peace Prize guy. He's got me. He's got my guy. Got my guy. At least he's making bad jokes. I mean, he may be a pathetic loser, but at least he's making bad jokes. Actually, I'm not
Yeah,
even sure he's
so,
a
I
pathetic
mean-
loser. I think he's just not your type, which makes him probably a pretty awesome guy. But, I mean, he's not married, or he doesn't apparently have a girlfriend, and if he does, he's being dishonest about it. So that's fine. At least, you know, he's got bad jokes, and he's willing to slap you around a little bit, but just a little bit, not like in a domineering way.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
in a
he's
domineering
he's
way.
gonna
Dominant, but not domineering.
he's gonna insist on having joint banking accounts, but he's not going to give you any of the passwords. So, you know, that's cool.
I've been in that relationship. I was in that marriage.
Lord. All right.
So yeah, it's like we have a tie between
10:45. Okay. Yeah, I think we got a. Well, does my vote officially count?
Oh, totally. Your vote
So we
officially
got
counts.
2 Bs, 2 As, 2 Bs, 2 As, a D, and an E. So
Yeah.
you're the tiebreaker. Who's your fumblebee of the week? A or B?
Oh. Oh.
The open mic comedian or the
That was last week.
well, Nobel Peace Prize killer is an open mic comedy joke.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Discreetly Undecided because
All right. He's my kind of
matched,
dirtbag.
and maybe he wants friends with benefits and maybe he wants a lunch buddy, and those two things are very different.
Lunch buddies, just people who have sex at lunch. It's true. It's true. That happens.
Anyway, so the guy I
all
always
right.
said yes to.
Oh, we
That.
got an almost yes. Whiskey
That-
music and whiskey women. That is, I'd date him. Wait, is that a chin strap beard?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like I said, almost.
so close. So close. He's got this dumb chin. It's like, get that man. Guys, look. Guys, come here. Camera 2. You. Come here. Look, guys. Either grow a beard like a fucking grown up or shave that shit off your face. You don't look cool with a soul patch. You don't look cool with the little thing underneath your chin. You don't look. Stop it. Grow a beard like a grown up or just shave it off. All right? Enough. Enough with this shit. And also, Ted Cruz, you look gross with a beard. You make everybody with a beard look bad. Stop it. Put a hood back on. Turd sack. All right. Anyway. All right. Back to camera 1. Cheers. Hey, everybody. All right. That was just an aside for me and the guys. All right.
I appreciate that. You have no idea as to how much I appreciate that. But I will add that sometimes mustaches are acceptable.
Well, yeah. And, like I do stuff every once in a while. At least I used to, like, just do the like jaw thing because I'd get bored and I'd do it. But, at this point, it's like, who am I shaving for? Like, no,
Yeah.
Either
Right.
they don't like it or they do like it. I'm not going to sit here and spend more time having a beard than not having a beard. This is a beard of convenience. This is me waking up in the morning and going, this is the best I'm going to do. And just going, accepting my downhill roll from there. I'm not going.
From an aesthetic standpoint, like if you don't have the mustache part of the beard, it's just wrong.
Yeah, very true. Very true. And I've done the thing.
If it's just a goatee, I'm okay with that.
I've done the thing where I'd like shave off the mustache and just like have the beard, and it looks weird. I'm not gonna lie, it looks weird. I've done that I've done the thing where what else have I done? No, that's pretty much it. That's about the weirdest I've done. Just like shave the mustache, and I've done that because of allergies. Because this is gross when you sneeze. So allergy medication is good to preserve the face pelt. We should do a beard care show. Yeah, we should do a show all about beards. All about beards.
So, on Monday, I'm going to be on Safety Docs.
I can't wait. I'm not going to troll you at all.
Right. Yeah.
Post up his link for his channel and his show, and post up the link for. Can I post the link up on mine? I can't. You can. Maybe I can on my phone. I can't on my phone. Okay. So yeah, we want people to go see his show. Obviously.
Yes.
How
do I do
that? Open up a screen that has, or open up a tab. Go to his channel. I can do it.
Oh, but if I go to
Safety
the YouTube that
dot
I already have open.
podcast. Where's it at? He could do it, I bet.
Oh, I got
Actually, he
it. I
can't.
got it. I
There
got
is.
it.
Okay, then now take the link and drop it in there. You're a moderator. You can do this now. So there you go. Lazy Nate, I think, is also a moderator. Are you a moderator, Nate? I can't remember. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. Help us reach 500 subscribers. Help him reach 500 subscribers.
So there you go.
When I
Thank
reach
you, Nate.
Ah!
Nate was also a moderator.
when I reach 500 subscribers, I will spend the night in a haunted cemetery. Spoiler alert: it's not haunted. And Lisa will clutch her pearls the entire night, worrying that I will get trespassing violations and cease and desist orders. But it's okay. I'm just gonna put them up there with my other two. Get an actual trespassing violation to go with it. That'd be cool. That would go in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nate's not. Sorry, Nate. I thought you were. I'll try and fix that later. I will. I'm gonna try and fix it.
Custom
Yeah,
waffle.
when Safety Doc hits 1,000, he'll be able to do super chats. It'll pay for whiskey and orders from me, Old Humble Distilling Company guy. Oops, wrong one. There it is. Yeah, go find them, and then subscribe to the channel and all that stuff. My ultimate goal is also 1,000 subs. When we hit 1,000 subs, my assumption is that when we start doing live shows from the distillery, which will actually start happening next week because I will be live streaming the bottling process. I was going to do a 72-hour live stream, but I don't think I can do all the work that needs to be done in 72 hours. So I'm going to start filtering and proofing the whiskey this weekend. And then as we move closer to the end of the week, probably Thursday is when I'll start the live stream. Because I think we should have labels will be in the mail on the 8th. So we should have the labels by that Monday or Tuesday of the next week. So I've got to start doing the filtering, the dumping and filtering and cleaning process for the whiskey this week. Cleaning, I mean filtering to get all the debris and stuff out from the barrels. I've got to start doing that next week so that we'll be finished in time. So the whole process isn't going to be on the 72-hour live stream, but a good chunk of it will be. So there you go. I'm still planning on doing a 72-hour live stream. I'm just not sure if it'll be a full 72 hours of, or if the entire process of bottling the whiskey will be in the 72 hours, or if it'll just be the last 72 hours of the bottling process. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'll plan the show with as much care and effort as I planned this show. Which is to say, I'll do it like 30 minutes before I turn the camera. So there you go.
Okay.
So, and of course, Lisa, you're welcome to join me in Spaceship Old Humble Distilling Company. Now that you have been certified to not be plague riddled.
Certified to not be what?
Riddled with the plague. So.
Oh, that's over at my house.
Yeah, thankfully. Yeah. Thankfully, very true. Okay, what do we got? What's next? Let's do I'm going to message my lovely wife real quick, see if she wants to join me so that I can talk to her about recapping last week's show. That'll be fun. And read her my love poem about the day we met. It is lovely. And possibly it might make her cry. So tender and loving. I'm overselling this, aren't I?
Yeah.
And you see what's great is you have no idea what I'm up to, which is even better. So let's do a segment I like to call. Let's see here. What graphics do I have? We could do this one. Is it a conspiracy or is it nonsense? or it's a conspiracy. No, it's nonsense. That's a good one. And then this will set us up for the actual giveaway in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
That sound. No, last week I went in and out because last week my wife got us kicked off the air, moose gal. My lovely wife made the black screen come up and say stream discontinued due to community infractions of community standards or something to that effect.
Moose Gal's statement is also completely true.
That is also true.
Sucked.
That is also true. My connection did suck. But Blackpink was lit because they were little Asian girls in hot pants and they kept saying their name, Blackpink. And then everything else was Korean. And I have no idea what they were saying, but I liked the way they said it. And I am not ashamed to admit it. All right, so what do we got? Give me two things. Give me two things. Or do you want to do the movies? Do a movie review?
No, I think we need to go with conspiracy or nonsense.
Conspiracy or nonsense. Bum, bum, bum. All right.
Okay.
Hit me with something, and I will tell you.
Cat litter and submarines.
What? What?
Cat litter and submarines.
Cat litter and submarines. Cat litter and submarines. Cat litter. Cat litter and submarines. Cat litter and submarines. There was the one case of the American strike sub USS T-27 that was taken down by an exploding cat litter pan. And this is a true story. It happened in the Caribbean. The sub was on patrol just outside of the Windward Islands. It was on patrol just over there, just east of the Caribbean Sea. And what had happened was, well, this particular captain, I guess, pilot, captain, whatever, captain of the sub, he would always travel with his cat because he loved his cat. His cat's name was Ronald because this particular admiral was a big fan of Ronald Reagan. This whole event happened in 1987. So anyway, the sub's on patrol, and what had happened was one of his crewmen was cleaning out the cat litter pan and used chlorine to disinfect the actual pan. And when he used chlorine to clean out the pan, because, to disinfect it as one would, he did not empty out all the chlorine. And there was still a little bit of chlorine left in there. And then he put the fresh cat litter in. And when little kitty Ronald came to use the cat box, the ammonia from the cat pee mixed with chlorine. And the ammonia and chlorine created ammonia chloride gas, which, as everybody knows, is extremely toxic and flammable. That gas rose up, caught an open flame, boom, took down the entire submarine. It was there on the ocean floor, just east of the Windward Antilles. Windward? Yeah, the Windward Antilles. The Windward Islands, and it was just east of those until 1992, when a search and rescue mission finally was able to lift the sub out of the water, salvage it, and that entire episode was kept top secret until not Bradley Manning, Chelsea Manning, that's her name, until Chelsea Manning released the WikiLeaks papers to what's his name, Julian Assange, and that it was buried in all the other files and messages and diplomatic messages and stuff like that. Buried in all that other stuff was the matter of USS T-21, the submarine which was sunk by a cat named Ronald. True
Okay,
story.
you cannot blame the cat.
It was sunk by a cat named Ronald.
No. The idiot who cleaned the litter box with chlorine, bleach.
27 sailors died.
You don't clean a litter box with bleach. You
He didn't clean it with bleach. He just disinfected it with bleach. 27 sailors died in that incident. And we didn't hear anything about it until We didn't hear anything about it until 2000. When was the Chelsea Manning issue? 2008, 2009, 2010. I think is when that broke with WikiLeaks. So we didn't hear anything about it for 28 years.
But you saw that the cat survived, right?
Nope, cat died.
No, cat totally survived.
Not according to I was going to say according to the story, not according to the facts. The cat did not survive. Everybody on board died.
No. I read the papers.
No.
Yeah, I read the papers. I have a nearly photographic memory.
Look, it is my bullshit conspiracy theory. It is my bullshit conspiracy theory. I can make up whatever facts I want to make up, and I made up the fact that cat died.
Cat did not die.
All right, fine. The cat swam to its freedom and is living today with a harem of goats.
Fair.
Fair. Okay. There we go. Moose Cows. Okay, Moose Cow. We'll tackle this one next time. Ted Cruz is an android. Which one is it? This one? Android built by space aliens to destroy the Republican Party. Conspiracy or nonsense? It is nonsense. He's not an android. He's an actual living, breathing human person who will.
He's just a jerk.
Yeah. Who? And see, here's the thing. He's just a fucking opportunist. If Texas were a blue state, he would be using all of his evil power for the Democratic Party, and we would hate him just as much because he would be like Joe Manchin. He'd just be, he'd just be a fucking dirtbag, but for the other team. He's the absolute worst. The only reason he's a Republican is because he's in Texas. If he was in New York, he would be Bill de Blasio with Ted Cruz's superpowers for bending the truth and making up bullshit, defending Nazis. Anyway, but at least he'd be in New York, and that'd be great. Oh my Lord! Come on, honey. She says she's not making it on the show. Come on.
You'll just have to save your poem for next week.
No, I want to do the poem now. Now. All right, it's 10:30. 9:30? It's 10:30.
10:30.
It's 10:30. Let's give away a bottle of whiskey. We got, it's only 5 people now. 3 people bailed. Well, sucks to be you, dum-dums. All right. Give me. We need a number. All right. Let's do the same thing we did with the Fumblebee chat. I'm going to go to a random number generator in Safari on my phone. Random number.
Oh, hey,
generator.
Chris is here.
Who's here?
Chris, you are just
Hey,
in
Chris
time.
Holly, just in time. All right. I am picking a random number between 1 and 100. And what we'll do is the closest person to the number, we're not going to go with Price is Right rules. We're going to go absolute value rules. The closest person to the number generated wins. And not Price is Right rules where you got to be closest without going over. This will be the closest. So if the number's 60 and you have 62 and someone else has 53, 62 wins because that is the closest empirically to the actual ranked number. Everyone picks 69. If everyone picks the same number, then we'll have to have a second drawing, I guess. So, okay, let's just assume everybody picks 69 for their first number.
Welcome, JVH.
Hey, JVH. Yo, everybody. All right, so here's what we're going to do. In chat, let's just assume the first number is 69 and not pick that one. Okay. Picking a number between 70. I'm picking a number between 70 and 1,000. There, I made it harder. There it is. Between 70 and 1,000. All right. Pick your numbers. Go.
Just McTubis, remember, it's not Price is Right rule.
Right.
So you can go over the number.
It's probably not advisable to pick over 1,000 or under 70, because for obvious reasons, the random number is going to be between those two numbers. So you're already like putting yourself 2 away. I mean, it's possible that it could be 70. So if you pick like 65, you're already 5 away from 70. But chances are, randomly speaking, the number will be somewhere in between.
Christopher, you need to pick a number that's lower than 1, or that is 1,000 or lower.
All right, so what do we have? God will provide. 666. Moose Cow, that is 6,666. That is not the right number.
No, she ran.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, no, she's in like all kinds of numbers. I think she's on 117 now.
All right, I'm going to put an end to this madness now. We will generate the random number. The winning number is 707. That is the random number. Does it show up on the screen?
Yeah.
Let me make it bigger.
No.
Solo mode. There it is. 707. Yeah, there it is. It's very blurry as hell.
At 711.
Safety Doc wins the bottle at 711. Sweet. Safety Doc. Want to come join us? Safety Doc, join us real quick. There's the link. You may join us and receive your winnings. Safety Doc. And hey, while you're at it, you can plug your show. How about that? What kind of kismet is that?
I know. The show that I'm going to be on Monday.
That is, y'all, look, I had nothing to do with it. It was a random number. Right there. Random number. Hell, I didn't even pick the winning number. You picked the winning number.
Hey, Lazy Nate didn't win this time.
Lazy Nate said for sure it was not rigged. Although I was banging on the trash can over here, so you know. You never know. You just absolutely never know.
Moose Cow, we all thought Nate was going to win.
Yeah, I felt fairly confident that Nate was going to bring home the goods on this one. It's entirely possible I have 2 other bottles, a black one and a purple one, and another orange one for a whole super secret set here at the house.
Really?
It's possible. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, we had an entire submarine taken down by a cat. Anything's possible. And the cat survived and is living with a harem of goats. Mm-hmm. That's either a conspiracy or nonsense. The conspiracy was just the effort they had to keep it quiet. And that's one of the reasons why Chelsea Manning is still in jail, is because she let out that particular secret of our own military's incompetence. Word is that China is training a bunch of cats to try and take down our submarines based on that story. I heard it from a very good source that I have full confidence in their ability to
spy on the Chinese.
Yeah, to make up stories. Or report stories. That's the word I'm looking for. Report, not make up. Why would they make up stories? That would be silly. For entertainment?
All right.
Who's being entertained?
Make another cocktail.
No one's being entertained here. All right, you go make a cocktail. I will give one more update about what's going on at the distillery.
Okay.
Moose Cow wants the giveaway bottle because we're friends. Moose Cow, I would love to send you the glitter bottle. But I would much rather you come to the distillery and I will put a bottle in your hand of the type of whiskey that nobody else has ever had. What on earth is going on back there? That sounded like a cat sneezing. Holy crap. But I think it might have just been ice. Let's see, more giveaways tonight. You know what? I don't have another bottle to give away. Otherwise, I would. I will next week, however, I will have a bottle to give away next week. Next week. Shit, we didn't even come close to touching on the topic that I wanted to touch on tonight. I wanted to touch on the world of whiskeys and the different styles of whiskey around the world. And I didn't even reference it until now. I guess we'll just put that off until next week again. Although I did want to do an episode. I forgot about this. God dang, what is all that noise?
Oh, well, I mean, I had to get more
Jesus.
ice.
You're
then I had
hammering
to
a
open the
fence?
fridge for the
Good
vodka.
God. I want to do another episode on the matter of evil, and the lost art of discourse. Although I think I have these written down. Discourse. Yeah.
Let's hurry back, Lisa. I know the show goes completely off the rails when I'm gone.
Okay, so I'm like full on live train of thought over here, of I mean, my entire show prep is usually like thinking about what I'm going to do and like ordering the show in my head and get everything done. But today I was busy doing tasting, and I didn't get here until like 5 minutes before the show started, and then I didn't turn the live stream on until like 5 minutes after it was scheduled. So it was just, I mean, I didn't have time to prep anything, and it was just like, whatever, fuck it, rip it and rip it, let's go, boom. And
Okay, no,
I didn't even get my makeup done properly.
You lied. Because I got your text that said almost home at 9:01.
Yeah.
Even home.
I was over there. I was over there by the CVS. That's right. I was actually not home at 9:00 either. So there you go. Lisa will joyfully play along with my stupid story about a fucking cat who took down a submarine. But God forbid I say I got here 5 minutes before the show started and she calls me on my shit. Just for that, the cat died. The cat went down with the ship.
Cat did not die.
It did. Yep. Yes. And there was another cat that looked just like it that claimed he was on the ship. That cat,
harem of goats?
That cat was clearly an imposter, because that cat could not have possibly survived because he had an accent, and the American cat didn't have an accent. So you're not going to be on the show? You're just going to sit there? My lovely wife just walked in.
Yeah.
She's not going to join the actual show, so I can't read her my poem with her on the air. You can't even see her. She's over here in the shadows, angry at me, scowling at me because I'm making her work at 10:30. Everybody's.
I mentioned this last week. I've been up since 4:30.
Everybody is asking you. I'm looking at chat, and they're like, "Get her on the show. Melissa needs to be on the show. Make Melissa join us. Join us, Melissa. Melissa, join me. Join me, Melissa." It's just a whole screen of Lisa. Back me up on here. Is it a whole list of people saying, "Melissa, join me"? She can't hear you, but just say yes.
No, they're talking about
I'm on the show, but I'm not appropriate right now.
All right. Here's my lovely wife.
Okay, I'm done.
You're gonna go log in from the computer?
I don't think that's what I'm done meant.
5 minutes. If you can come on my show and get me kicked off the air, the least you can do is come on my show and let me read you a poem.
I have to log on for you to read me a poem?
Yes, you do. You have to log on for me to read you the poem. It's about the day we met.
Oh, Lord. Let me find my computer.
She said, and I quote, "Oh, Lord." Oh, Lord. And she was eating my peanut or my almonds too. God. Invite her into my office, and she's just like, I think I'm going to marry that woman. She's sweet.
You did marry that woman.
I think I'm going to do it again. When I invent time travel, I'm going to go back in time and marry her again. She still is a stone cold fox. She was a stone cold fox when that. Oh my God, she's still a stone cold fox. I'd marry her again today. Absolutely. What you got to say, Moose Gal? For Valentine's Day? No. This poem gets done tonight. I wrote this poem just for her tonight. She gets it tonight. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a great poem.
Joe, too. I don't think you're getting it tonight.
Oh no, I've got work to do tonight. She's gonna have to wait until Sunday because I'm going out of town Where am I going on Saturday? I have
I don't know.
I have a tasting Saturday. I think it's in Katy, Texas, on the west side of town.
Halfway to San Antonio.
Yeah, I know. It's like fucking forever away.
There's a Buc-ee's.
Oh, Jesus. I hate Buc-ee's. I'm one of the only Texans who hates Buc-ee's. I swear to God, I hate going into that place. It's always full of people. They're just standing around. Why do they have shopping carts? Why do they have shopping carts at a gas station? This is wrongness. You go in there, get your chocolate covered almonds, grab yourself a Coke and some fucking chips, get to the cash register and get out. There's absolutely no reason for you to be in there for more than 3, 5, 8 minutes tops. Get your shit and go. Ugh. All I got to do is go in there and pee. But if I want to go pee, I've got to dodge a bunch of yokels with 6 teeth in their heads, standing around slack-jawed, wondering, is this barbecue fresh today? I wonder when they made these kolaches are really good. Like, fucking move it, Cletus. Ugh. Anyway.
Okay,
what are we talking about?
Safety Doc is asking a very important question about how he is going to get his just one booze. And
just one booze.
We'll just
I thought you meant just one booze.
No. I mean, that's all he's getting this time is just one, but
just one, yeah. I'll send him a message.
But he just won. Like
we will get it coordinated through the text Twittergrams. Guess what? I got a special guest. My lovely wife. Hey, sweetheart.
Thanks. I have to bug Safety Doc about not coming on the show yet.
I know, right? Safety Doc, get your butt up here.
We'll hold off on bugging Safety Doc because now we have more.
I won't show any videos this week.
My dear, I wrote a...
I'm so sorry I got you in trouble last week.
You got me kicked off of Facebook and YouTube. But that's all right. It was a fucking awesome show.
You got kicked off of YouTube too?
Yeah, I got taken down on both platforms we were on last week.
Thanks.
All right, you ready, my dear?
Sure. I'm waiting to see what kind of
Lisa's yelling at a ghost.
Fiction you're going to create.
All right. Fiction. We met. This isn't fiction. We actually met. We fell in love.
Yeah, we did actually meet, but I want to hear what fiction you created that
all right.
How we met.
It's a poem.
A poem. This is possibly the dumbest.
You can already tell by the way he's laughing that he's so full of it. He's exploding.
Did her thing. I seen Shorty get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain because I'm making it snow. Work the pole. I got the bankroll. I'm going to say that I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that. I love woman exposed. She threw it back at me, and I gave her more. Cash ain't a problem. I know where it go. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low.
Man,
low.
If you had
them baggy sweatpants.
I totally could have assisted with the boots with the fur.
Well, I'm sure she's got boots with the fur somewhere.
I have never owned boots with the fur.
I own boots with the fur. They're great.
In fact, the first pair of boots I bought, he made me buy them. I didn't grow up with boots.
Really?
Right.
You lived in Ohio.
Okay, snow boots, but that's not the same thing. And actually, no, in Ohio, I just put
my lovely wife's theme
bread
song
bags on my feet.
Every time you come on the show.
What?
And then you turn it off in less than 30 seconds in, and you don't get kicked off the stream. See?
Hi.
Oh, I hear my puppy dog.
Yeah, he's nosing me.
Yeah, because he loves me.
My puppy dog.
He's like, it's time for bed.
Where's the dog?
He's not looking at the camera as usual. He's
staring at me and nosing me. Do you want to go outside? Hold on, let me take.
All right, love you, baby. Bye. Oh, she's back. All right, babe. That's all. It's
Is that all you needed?
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a poem and a song.
Okay. Thanks. That was not how we met.
That's totally how we met. You had those apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. Everyone. In
You
the club
always
was
talk
looking
about
at
my
you.
white Keds.
Bleach white Keds. These shoes were bleach white for 6 years. From the point when I met her to the point when we got married, she wore them at the wedding. They
did
matched the
not.
dress. She wore them at the wedding because they matched the dress.
And I own
God,
many
God,
pairs, and they
right
went
hand
through
on
the
the
washing
Bible,
machine
swear to
many times.
This woman literally had a pair of goody two shoes. Literally had a pair of goody two shoes. And I tricked her into marrying me. Boom.
That was called After I Leave. What are you going to do after I leave?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Lisa just put After Melissa Leaves.
Oh, that's for Safety Dog to join.
Safety Dog, come and join us. Come on.
After you leave.
Oh.
Hit me, buddy.
Okay. Well, I'll let you guys go because,
We have more nonsense.
I just got home from work and I left at 6:30 this morning. I'm tired.
I love you, baby. We'll see you later.
Bye. Now I got to figure out how to. Okay. There's how I leave.
All right. We got her. Whoop. What just happened? I hit the wrong button. I was trying to. There she goes. All right. Lisa. So that was a poem. That was an original poem.
It's not original.
Lovely wife. And Flo Rida went and made a song out of it. It was a tribute to our love. He's a good friend.
I'm just gonna wait for the cease and desist letter to come in.
We did not get kicked off the stream though, because I know how to play music and not get kicked off.
Excellent.
Unlike my wife, who got us kicked off of YouTube last week. All right, Safety Doc, hurry up. We need to wrap this show up. There's 15 minutes to go. Whew, Lord. Any more segments? You want to do a suspicious movie review? I think I got one in me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
You seen a movie lately? Have you seen a review for a movie or a ad for a movie lately? You don't have any idea.
Well, I mean, that I've not seen it yet. I want to see it. That's the new James Bond movie.
There's a new James Bond movie?
Yeah.
Is this the one where James Bond's a woman?
No, that hasn't happened yet.
Jane Bond, 007. All right, so is James Bond the same person through history? Or is it just a code name assigned to whoever the new James Bond is? Like this one dies, we get a new 007, you're James Bond now?
No, there's an origin story to James Bond.
So it's the same James Bond for 80 years?
Pretty much, yeah.
He's just perpetually 30?
Yeah. And then, sometimes a man, sometimes a woman.
I'm not buying that.
But Q,
it's got to be a different.
Like Q was handed off.
Well, when they have it, they've had multiple 005s.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
Like other agents have died, and they've replaced the person
but that
with
doesn't
the same
happen
code
James
number.
Bond.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it just doesn't.
Why wouldn't it?
Because he's got this whole origin story.
Because like the Sean Connery James Bond dies, and they're like, okay, we need a new James Bond. Get Richard Gere or whoever the next James Bond was. Probably not Richard Gere because he's an American. Richard Justice? No, he's a baseball player. I don't know. I've never seen it. Well, I've seen James Bond, but I've never been that into it. We've got a Packers fan on line 3.
Oh, we have more than that.
Hey, I'm maneuvering my 3 screens here, so.
Oh, 3 screens.
I'm moving you over to the main screen. There you go.
Throwing the $100 bills around. Got 3 screens. What's up, bitches? Poverty host with your 1 screen.
With your 1 screen.
I've got
Yeah.
two. I've got this one.
That's funny. I'm getting text here from my
Could you
fantasy football
imagine-
league.
Could you
'Cause I-
imagine having a baseball franchise and being so impoverished you couldn't even have a roof, so that when it rained during the World Series, you were like, "Well, I guess we can't have a game."
Right.
How man, pathetic. Just God, Atlanta.
Right. Brewers got a roof.
Get your
So-
shit together, Atlanta, and go and get like 90 wins in a season, maybe. God, pathetic. And yeah, the Brewers also, but they used to be an American League club, so you can't really give them too much shit. They came from a poverty league.
Still, yeah. It's truth, right? So
That's why the Astros have a roof, because we came from the National League, and they're like, check out all our money. We have a roof.
what was that kind of like Jumbotron? You know, the
Yeah,
Astros,
The
right?
Astros
back,
scoreboard.
back in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah,
Everything was, it was really cool. Like,
it was
all the way
awesome.
through the 90s.
And then the Houston Oilers made them take it out to put in more seats. It
yeah,
would be empty. And then those rat bastards went to Tennessee, and they can burn in hell for all I care. They made us take out our scoreboard, and then
Wow.
left, like suck on a whole big old bag of dicks. Fucking Bud Adams and his asshole.
Yeah, Bud Adams sucks.
Anyway,
wow.
I got opinions about Bud Adams.
But Adams.
Everybody in Houston has the same opinion about Bud Adams.
Yeah,
This is-
may he
Angry.
rest in hell.
Whoa.
He's very dead, and I hope he gets what he deserves. He's just the worst.
Yikes. But Adams.
Yep. Although, in his defense, he hired a lot of people in Houston. That's
Right.
his only defense. He's a business owner and hired a lot of people. That was when when people were properly singing his praises and saying what he was and who he was. The people who were defending him were going, "Yeah, well, he hired a lot of people in Houston." That was it. That's the only good thing that people could say about him. Wow. There's not a lot good that can be said about Bud Adams. So, blessings to his family, though. They don't deserve his crap. So there you
No.
go. They don't at all. But they're in Tennessee now, so they can. Actually, I think he still has business interests in Houston. He let when the Oilers left town, his other business interest stayed in Houston, and I think
I don't remember what his other business interest was.
I think he had car dealerships.
You're right. Yeah, it was car dealers. Car dealerships, right?
I think he had car dealerships. Yeah. Anywho, so dude, congratulations! You got a whole
Thank
bottle
you.
of whiskey.
So anyway, 7-Eleven. My birthday is on November 7th, so just kind of did the flip of the 7-Eleven there to
Yeah,
make it
because
work. So,
1107 would have been above 1,000.
you're right. So
11.7 would have been way far away.
it was some luck and strategy that went into that. So
Very good.
yeah, this is great.
And plus, I sent you the number ahead of time, so you had to pick a number that was plausibly close, but also plausibly far away, and some justification for what the number would be.
right, the Price is Right thing. Yeah, I learned how to do that. So
And forget the fact that your birthday is actually March 6th. That's a great story.
just who follows the calendar anyway? My
But yeah,
God.
Yeah.
so what I'll do, I'll get your address from you from the Twitters, and I'll send this over to you. Unless your address is over on the YouTubes. Is it on the about page on the YouTubes?
Well, I mean, you can message me on Twitter,
Okay.
and then no one else will see it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, and as Lisa said, anything can be mailed. That's
Anything
what the
can be
law
mailed.
says.
I can personally
Founding
mail,
fathers.
Well, I mean,
I can
not
personally mail
the
anything
distillery.
within reach of the distillery. Can't mail it, but I can personally. Me.
So right.
So there you go. And that's how we do it. So next week's show, you're going to talk about liability for school districts who do not institute proper safety procedures.
Well, yeah, kind of. So on Monday, so I'm interviewing Lisa largely and framing out. So what happens if a parent sues a district? What actually happens from the parent side? What does the district have to do? And then I also teach school administrators. So I had a class like all day, Saturday. So this is happening to them. Like they'll be like, I'm I just received, subpoena being sued here and I have to testify. So we're going to go kind of, what happens from the parent side, what happens from the school side. Are there other responsible parties which might be mentioned, and what does fault look like? And kind of like, what's the strategy? And also, what might this, there is no solid guidance on any of this stuff. It's the first time in a pandemic. So, we're going to touch on a number of these things, but all the stuff you won't, oh my goodness, plagiarize. All the stuff you won't ever hear in the news of what actually happens. And like to happen if you're a school administrator, like what happens an hour after your district's been sued as an administrator? Like what happens to you?
Yeah.
So,
because this is like the making the sausage type of stuff, because the school board says, well, I mean, here in Texas, especially, school boards have been like, we're not going to take any safety measures. The governor tells us you can't take safety measures. So the school says we're not going to take safety measures.
Right.
Specifically in the pandemic with the masks or vaccinations or anything like that. So does that take the legal remedy out of the parents' hands entirely? Because the governor said, we're just doing what the governor said.
So we're not going to be talking about Texas.
Right.
That's probably good.
I don't know if we're going to pin it down necessarily like to a state. We'll give some examples out of my state, but yeah.
Well,
but
you could say in a generic state if the governor is just insistent, because there's 2 or 3 states where the governor is just insistent that everyone has to run around with it.
There are more.
You can't tell people not to run around with it.
Right. So what do you do? Like, what guidance do you look at? So that's where Lisa, we'll have that discussion, and then how do you document that too? How does that turn into, I guess, like evidence and things like that? So this is very useful. I focused on this a couple hours on Saturday with my soups, kind of, just making them aware and game planning, and they're sharing what's happening in their lives, which is different. I mean, you might have a district of 110 kids where the superintendent is also the athletic director and special education director. So they have a lot of different positions. And suddenly when a lawsuit like this hits, and their tech person is also part-time, doing some other stuff. So
I am the gym teacher and lawyer for the district.
Yeah. And then there's also, I have some of the biggest districts in our state, and they have their internal legal teams. And so it's interesting to talk about how their legal teams kind of jump in and direct things from afar, So
like when I get a cease and desist letter from New York City, rather than from Houston, Texas, where the club is located.
Yeah, when you get one from Major League Baseball rather than the Houston Astros.
I wasn't going to be that specific, but yeah.
That's I don't know. It's bad. It's bad.
Well,
fight it till the end.
It could have been worse.
Yikes.
Yeah, could have been worse.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I did cease and desist. I did.
Yes, and I appreciate that you did that.
I had a cease and desist when I started my show.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, somebody else in the safety community said, I am the safety doc, and you're kind of usurping on my ground. And I said, well, I wasn't intending to do that, and already had the website and had a couple shows up and things like that. But it turned out like he doesn't do the same type of safety I do. I'm school and community, and he was industrial safety, so it was much different. So we actually just had a long conversation. I said, where do you want to go with this? And so I just said, if anybody contacts me or they're trying to look for you, or I see traffic coming in on my email or site, I'll do something to change up because I'm the newer doc on the block. But it wasn't happening, so it just kind of went away. But
yeah.
But he said, yeah, there's a lot. Then he was telling me, like, in a phone call, there's a lot of people kind of jump in and try to ride his coattails. He's really well known in this area. And I said, yeah, when it comes, if there's like an industrial structural engineer safety about a bridge, like no one's coming to me about that. And if they are, holy God.
Yeah, they're going to be
this
disappointed.
Is that the link that you refer to on your website?
Yes, it is. And he's cool. A good guy. He's a good, and he's yeah.
That's a good solution.
See, there's a comedian formerly based in Houston whose name is Dale Cheeseman. member of the Whiskey Brothers podcast group, comedy troupe. His name is Dale Cheeseman, and his Twitter handle is Dale Cheeseman 4 because there is a Dale Cheeseman in Australia who already had the Twitter handle Dale Cheeseman. He's a construction worker in Australia, and several times Dale tried to get him to give up. Like, can I do this? Is my professional? He's like, fuck you, mate, because he's Australian. So Dale picked 4 to make it people think there were 3 other Dale Cheesemans, and he was just the 4th one in there because he's also a comedian, and he thought that was funny. He's in New York City now, so there you go. But he couldn't send the construction worker Dale Cheeseman a cease and desist letter for using his own name for his own Twitter handle. That is not copyrightable material.
Yeah, and a book title's not copyrightable, so that was. I always thought that was interesting. You can take someone else's book title and
Well, there you go.
Use somebody's name. It's famous book title.
So, what time is the show that Lisa's going to be on?
7:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday night, and the link is already out there on my YouTube channel. So actually, if you just go to like Safety PhD or just follow me here, like you'll find that the show is already there, and you can put a reminder.
There you go. So do that, Old Humble fam. Go make that happen, YouTuberverse.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
Remember, if we get up to 1,000 subscribers, you can super
take
chat.
off your shirt.
Take the shirt off.
Yes, you will take your shirt off and do a dance for everybody watching on your special 1,000 subscriber episode. 1,000 subscriber episode. Yes, the safety dock will get low.
With the boots with the fur.
So I bought. All right.
I think he's more of the baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the strap.
Oh, those are the shoes you got for half off.
Yeah, and I love these shoes. I mean, these are the best shoes I've ever had. Like these Hokas, and they're super cushy. So I'm kind of not used.
Is pretty awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, Zappos. Ouch. I had this. I was just looking around for reviews, and there was a store that had a web sale on Sunday, so they had these like half off. So I went over to Zappos and I did the chat, and I'm like, "Hey, like, will you match this?" And I'm like, "I don't know if that would or wouldn't," and they're like, "Sure." So I got like half off my shoes just because of. And I was thinking, it's kind of a bizarre business model in a way. Like, I think you should match to a point, like 20% off, and then after that, just let it go. But I was like, "Thank you, Zappos," and I had a coupon code also, so like that got. So anyway, I got these like super cheap, best shoes I ever had.
Nice.
I used to.
Are they Zappos? Are Hokas a brand of Zappo?
No.
Why would they? Oh, whatever.
What means Zappos sells? Why didn't I don't know. I just said
sells all kinds of brands.
I got you.
And
Okay.
some other accessories, but they're.
I haven't bought shoes in 4 years. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're
their
awesome.
mission is.
I had a pair
customer service.
gifted to me at Christmas, but I haven't bought a pair of shoes since 2017. Yeah.
You gotta get on it. Their mission is, as Lisa said, is to price match all the way down to zero, and then they'll even go negative price matching.
No shit.
So we'll send you 2 pairs of shoes.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Who is
right?
this person? We'll destroy him. I'm like,
Like-
whoa, take it easy.
Like for the longest time, everybody thought it was weird because I only owned 3 pairs of shoes. I owned a pair of running shoes, I owned a pair of boots, and I owned a pair of dress shoes. That was it. That was the only shoes I owned, and everybody looked at me like I was weird. Like, why do you only have 3 pairs of shoes? Like, I only have 1 pair of feet. How many damn pairs of shoes can I possibly wear at a time? I have a black pair, a brown pair, and a running pair. What else do I need?
I have more than 100 pairs of shoes, so.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, right as of right now, I have a pair of slippers. I have a pair of my hiking boots, my work boots, and my loafers. I have 4 pairs of shoes right now. So I have even more shoes than I've had before, like 30%.
I don't.
So yeah, I don't shop for shoes very often.
Pack more shoes than that for a weekend trip.
I had a pair of river shoes, but I destroyed them at the river revival. So now I was up to 5 at one point. So there you go. So yeah, I don't shop for shoes very often. I don't. In fact, right now, my standard my standard shoe for the podcast is no shoe. Tradition. That's part of my show prep is taking off my shoes and changing my shirt, putting on a hat. I got to get ready for the show. That's how I get ready. So there you go. All right, Safety Doc. Your show's Monday, 7 p.m.
7:30.
7:30 p.m.
Yes.
Go to his channel, hit the reminder, don't miss the show, or
Lisa is the guest.
yeah, don't miss the show, or you will be living in the life of regret. That is true. That is a true statement. All right, my man. I'll get with you on the Twitters, and we'll get to this bottle in your inbox.
Yes.
In the next several days. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
I mean, it's better than a sweatshirt, right?
Yeah, we'll let the sweatshirt thing go after this. We'll forget about the sweatshirt. Yes.
Yeah, we only have like 3 days when we actually need sweatshirts down here. So there you go.
But you could probably talk Joe into a tank top.
Possibly. We'll talk. We'll see what we can do.
Hit me
All
up
right,
on
my
the
mom.
merch side. All right.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next week.
Sounds good. All
All
right.
Oh, did Green Bay win? Or
Green Bay
Yeah.
won 24-21. They beat the
Good.
undefeated Cardinals. So
because since the Cardinals won their Super Bowl, their one Super Bowl, I think they won. Yeah, they won that one Super Bowl. A former classmate of mine was on their team, and he won his Super Bowl. I don't give a shit if the Cardinals ever win ever again. They're an embarrassment.
yeah, this is big. I mean, it's exciting because Green Bay was down their two top receivers who were on the COVID list. So and anyway,
Well, yeah, and Arizona has J.J. Watt and DeAndre Hopkins, but of course, in true form, J.J. Watt has played 7 games, so he is now injured and out for the rest of the season, which is totally on brand for him for the last 5 years. So Hopkins will probably have himself a good year. He can catch anything. So there you go. All right, my man. Thanks for the sports ball update. Appreciate it. And we will catch up with you again next week.
Sounds good. All right, Monday night. Dun, dun, dun.
The graphics are so cool.
I need to figure out. I need to learn how. Oh, I know how to do that. I just need to figure out how to get the graphics. All right, Lisa, what you got?
Well,
Stay new to your cats.
yeah, Spain. Oh, wait, we're not doing an extra hour?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Because I was planning on shutting it down. Like,
Okay.
I'm done.
Great.
I got
Okay.
nothing more. I mean, if you want to do some more dumb games, we can do suspicious movie reviews. We can bring a Safety Doc back. I can put the link there. Let anybody else in the door, and we can just burn this bitch down for an hour. Or-
I think I'd rather go to bed.
I think we could be responsible and say, enough's enough.
Yeah, responsible adults. I can get up.
Well, see,
tomorrow,
here's the thing.
do more research and maybe start writing.
I can go another hour. I can go another 2 hours. I can go another 3 hours. But the prudent thing to do is you run out of ammunition, you put the gun down. We're done.
Indeed.
We don't have to keep going. Better to keep a nice, tight 2 hour show than vomit out another hour. Just do it.
Absolutely.
That's what I learned at the Student Video Network when we were just vomiting out hour after hour after hour of crap TV. Like, we can do this. You want to watch me read a book? Because I've got a book in there, the Texas Whiskey book, that has a very good chapter with a very handsome man and his dog.
Can you believe you didn't call me for that?
I think you were busy. It was during the week. I think you were busy. You had other stuff to do.
Oh, like work?
Yeah, you had other stuff to do.
Yeah.
And look, if you're too busy to come and label bottles during the week, you are too busy to come for a photo shoot for the week. Sorry.
Oh, I think
So next week, I think we'll try and do the whiskey of the world, the whiskeys of the world episode again, or maybe I'll just say fuck it and not bother. I know we're going to have our rye episode coming up in a couple of weeks.
Right.
Next week, I think the prudent thing to do will be the Whiskey of the World episode, because that will lead into the rye episode the next week.
I thought we were doing these 72. I thought the 72-hour thing stream from the distillery was going to interfere with that.
We'll see. I don't know. Time has no meaning. It's invented by man. It's organized and structured in an esoteric way. We can layer in the happy hour show into the 72-hour live stream if I need to. I can make it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I can.
Besides, the 72-hour live stream may not even. This 72-hour live stream is only 48 hours long. That may that may actually happen. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm that good. I'm that efficient. Where every hour is really an hour and a half.
Well, I mean, you're that efficient when Carl and I are there.
We can make that happen. we can do 90 minutes of streaming in only 60. That's how we make a 7. All right, Lisa.
So yes,
say goodbye to the people.
And come over to the Safety Docs podcast on Monday, where I will be talking about, lawsuits regarding COVID precautions and the process that a lawsuit generally goes through. But I will not be giving legal advice, and I will not be talking about Wisconsin specifically because I am not licensed there.
Yeah, that's fair. But now, would this sort of thing apply to other situations as well? I mean, COVID being a special case because there's like government or governors mandates and stuff like that. But does it also apply to other things like mold and like if a school doesn't take basic remediation practices, or is this a question better asked on the show on Monday and I should just shut up and let you go?
Wow.
I'll shut up and let you know. This and more exciting stuff on Monday on Safety Docs podcast. So tune into Monday's podcast for Safety Doc, and we will see you people there. Lisa, let me plug my shit. I'll see you in a few minutes. Say goodnight, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Of course. All right, guys. Next Thursday, we will try and do, for the third consecutive week, the Whiskeys of the World, the Styles of Whiskey of the World episode. I should have another bottle of whiskey to give away. We will also do, I'm done with my road show as of Saturday this week. So we'll be doing what we do from the distillery starting Thursday. Thursday next week, I believe, will be the day we will begin the filtration and filtration and transfer process for all of my barrels. So it's going to be a very exciting time next week. And like I said, we should have another little bottle to give away on the show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have done so already, I appreciate it. Tell your friends, share the link, share the channel, share the page, share all the stuff. Get more people to subscribe. As soon as we hit 500 subscribers, I'll be doing that live stream from the haunted cemetery. Woo! Spoiler alert, it's not haunted. Join us for our nonsense, and we will see you hopefully in real life in the very, very near future. Cheers and good night.